Welcome back to Web Development Bootcamp, Part 1, Lesson 2, Creating HTML Lists. In this lesson, we will be covering unordered and ordered lists, description lists, vertical and horizontal lists, nested lists. We'll also have a summary of what we covered, some tips from Pops, some exercises, and of course some homework. By default, unordered lists are displayed vertically with a bullet displayed at the beginning of each list. Let's look at unordered lists. Unordered lists always opens and closes with the UL tag, standing for unordered list. List items are placed within the opening and closing list item tags as shown below. The only thing that will be displayed is the text or image, or text and image, in between the list item tags. The unordered list opens with a small bullet by default, as shown below. The bullets may be removed by modifying the UL tag. You always place the attributes, as we learned in the previous lesson, on the opening tag. As you notice below, the UL tag has a style that closes the bullets or places no bullets at the beginning of the list item. You might want to jot this down because we'll use it over and over again. Here's a list of the various styles that can be used with the unordered list. You can modify the bullet to a circle, to a square, to a disc, or to none, thus removing the bullet. Stop the video. Using your favorite editor, create an unordered list without bullets. Save your work. If you are having problems, contact pop2cents@gmail.com, or better yet, post your question on the comment section of the video on YouTube. When finished, restart the video. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the vertical list in more detail. First of all, here's a sample of a default unordered list. Here's the opening tag, the closing tag, the list items, and to the right is the output for that particular code. You notice the only thing that's displayed is the bullets and the data, text for the list item. Remember, the list item could be a picture, a photo, a text, or a combination of. Now, let's take a look at horizontal lists. Horizontal lists are created from a non-bulleted, unordered list. In other words, you're going to remove the bullets when you create a menu. And you're going to change that vertical menu to a horizontal menu. And we changed it to horizontal by using a little bit of CSS magic. Here's a little bit of the style shown to create that horizontal list. Don't worry about this right now, just jot it down. We'll be using it over and over again. Let's look at ordered list. Let's take a look at the ordered list. The ordered list opens and closes with the OL tags. List items reside within. Unlike an unordered list, an ordered list starts by default with a numeric. Here's a sample of some output. And just like the unordered list, the ordered list has some attribute changes that can be done. For instance, type 1 is a number, that's the default. Type I is an uppercase Roman numeral, and so forth. Here's some sample HTML code of an ordered list. And on the right side, a sample of its output. You notice beginning with an opening OL tag, and closing with a closing OL tag. And setting attribute to a type equal A. If we take a look at the list items, we have a German Shepherd, we have a Doberman Pinscher, and a Rottweiler. And on the output, you can see how it's using A, B, C, and so forth. A German Shepherd, B, a Doberman Pinscher, and see a Rottweiler. Question. What is the difference between an unordered list and an ordered list? The unordered list begins with the UL tag and places a bullet at the beginning of each item, whereas an ordered list begins with the OL tag and each item begins with a numeric by default. Question. What type attributes are available when using ordered lists? Answer. The ordered list type attributes are 1 for numeric, and that's its default, uppercase A, lowercase a for letters, uppercase I, which would be uppercase Roman numeral, and a small I, which is a Roman numeral lowercase. Stop the video. Using your favorite editor and project template, create an ordered list. Save your work. If problems or questions come up, leave a message in the video's comments section so that questions and concerns may be shared. When finished, review your work and restart your video. Welcome back. Now we'll be looking at what we call description list. Description list tag, DL/DL, the closing tag, define the DD tag, which defines the term name description. Question. What tags are used to create a description list? The following tags are used. DL for the opening tag, DT for description title or item, DD for description data. Stop the video. Using your favorite editor, create a description list. Save your work. If problems or questions come up, leave a message in the video's comment section so that the questions and concerns plus answers may be shared. When finished, review your work and then restart the video. Welcome back. Nested list. The main thing with nested list is to control the opening and closing tags for both the list tags and the list items tag. Here's a sample of a nested list. You notice the opening and closing unordered list tag, which really controls the entire list, the opening and its closing. Notice the nested list in between two more opening and closing unordered list tags. Each item has a closing tag. However, if you take a look at the first list item, it has no closing tag. So what in the world happened to it? Where do I put it? This tag went right here. This must be closed with this list. This cannot reside in this list. Every item is closed. So it has to reside outside of the inner list. In this case, the tag right here is left out right after the opening unordered list tag. So it makes sense that it would close just prior to the closing unordered list tag. The question comes up, can I have more than one nested list within a list? The answer is yes. Same thing applies for a larger list. Newly presented tags. The tags we covered in this lesson so far that are new to us are the UL tag, standing for unordered list, the OL or ordered list, again usually vertical, LI or list item are a common tag both with the UL and OL tags. DL, description list, the DT, description title or name, DD, description data. Look at the attributes that we now have learned. Those to be used with the UI. We have none, circle, disk, button, and not shown here is square. The OL attribute, numeric, is by default. The syntax to set the attribute within UL is a style attribute. The same with the OL type syntax, which is much easier than that one, because all you do is say type equal quote, capital A end quote, and none. Here's the syntax to set the unordered style attributes. You may wish to stop the video, take a few minutes, and review your notes. Exercises. Exercise 2-1. Create an unordered list with a style attribute of a circle. Make a list of your 5 favorite meals. Exercise 2-2. Create an ordered list with a type attribute of an uppercase Roman numeral. The list shall contain 5 of your all-time favorite movies. Exercise 2-3. Create a description list that consists of working dogs and description of their type of work. Exercise 2-4. Combine exercises 1 and 2 into a nested, unordered list. Change the type attribute to a circle. Exercise 2-5. Using what you have learned thus far about lists, add a horizontal menu to the page template you have previously created. Save the resulting template for future exercises. Congratulations! You have completed Part 1, Lesson 2, HTML List. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial so far. Please provide us with any feedback or questions or suggestions you have. We will respond as soon as possible. For support, place your questions and concerns in the video's comment section so that questions and answers can be shared. If you like this tutorial thus far, then click like. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.